After logging into Sadlier Connect, it's likely you'll get a reminder if you don't have a class connected. If you already have a class connected, you can skip to the next video. This is how you connect the class in Sadlier Connect. Usually a reminder will pop up that says Manage Class. You can go ahead and click on Manage Class. However, if that is not there, you can go to the toolbar right here, the little gear wheel, and go to Manage Classes. What I want to do is I want to add a class by importing it from Google. This will only work if you are the owner of the Google Classroom. So before I import my class from Google, I'm actually going to click a new tab or go back to my email and go to my Google Classroom to ensure that I am actually the user, the owner of my Google Classroom. I'm going to open up my Google Classroom and I'm going to click on People. After you click on People, you'll notice there should be your name and possibly your principal's name under Teachers. If your name has this next to it, this little menu, that means that you are not the owner of your classroom. However, if your name is first on the list, that means you are the owner of your classroom. So as long as you're the owner of your classroom, you're good. If you are not the owner of the classroom, what you'll need to do is email your principal and ask your principal to make you owner of your classroom. And they will, of course, simply click on your name and go to make, oops, I don't want to do that, make class owner for you. Okay? All right. If you are not the owner of your classroom, the next step will not work until you become the owner of your classroom. So I'm going to jump back over to Sadlier now that I know I'm the owner of my classroom, and I'm going to go to import from Google. After I click on import from Google, I'll notice here it says selecting the class has already been imported. We'll sync the roster. Essentially what that means is if you get new students and you add them into your Google Classroom, you'll go through these steps again to update your roster inside of Sadlier. So here's my classroom and I'm going to click on import. My class is now imported into Sadlier Connect. And now at this point, I can begin to give assignments. However many live students, which are students who have actually accepted your invite in Google Classroom you have, those are the students who will show here. So if you have students in Google Classroom that are still waiting to accept an invite, those students will not be reflected inside of Sadlier as well. They will only show if the students have accepted your invite. Hope this was helpful.